Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Ace and I got another Sanctum 2 video here for you. On the screen you will see some gameplay of a match that I did, or a level that I did with 3 feats of strength, just to test a few things out on the outpost after the patch, because this video is of course for the patch notes that have been released not too long ago at the recording of this video, about an hour or so. Now, I'm just going to talk about the patch notes and give you my thoughts upon them. You can comment in the comment section below what you think. I think overall it's a brilliant change, but we'll get there in a second. Also, if you are wondering why there suddenly is a boss that spawns, that is just how the level works. You directly start off with my favorite boss, quotation marks. And of course, on top of that, you can already tell that there are a few changes happening right there on the screen the moment this boss goes down. In addition to that as well, you will find that I'm built rather crazy. The first time I tried this level, I kinda got surprised by the super heavy, and because I wasn't really thinking, I didn't really maze. Because one of the changes that is actually happening, or that has happened with the patch, smooth transition right there, is that there are more tower bases in earlier waves, which support the mazing, because sometimes you only had like 2 tower bases, because it was split over the entire match, I suppose. So you started off with like just 2 tower bases, and that's it. You couldn't really maze, you just had to fight. And with that in mind still, I kind of started to build this, even though I could have mazed already plenty enough to actually make something beautiful happen, but I really didn't. In addition to that, also the tower cap has changed, and you can see at the bottom of my screen, it says now 15 instead of 10, which is a wonderful change, because now you can of course build more towers. And you may think to yourself, well, that seems kinda, well, overpowered, but they also thought about that because they have rebalanced certain parts of the game to accommodate, of course, the fact that you have more towers that you can place, as well as, of course, tower resources. Not tower build blocks, the buildings or the walls that you can build. No, tower resources now drop for all players in co-op, and of course they also rebalanced to accommodate that. One of my major issues that I had, of course besides the very open ending, as you may know, is that the game was very open, very vulnerable to griefing. Now of course, if you still want to grief, you can still do this by building, of course, maze blocks all out of the way, but I don't see the point of doing that, because of course you want to win the game if you play the game. But now people can't steal your money. Everybody has their own money right now, which is wonderful, of course, because now, you know, you can basically decide if you want to spread all the towers out, or you want to focus all your money in one specific tower, or a few specific towers for a super defense. So it also opens up a little bit more tactics. It allows you to have a specific mazer if you like. Somebody who has an edge for that, or somebody who doesn't want to be lazy, because I can also understand that some people just want to be lazy and just wait until they can shoot stuff. So griefing opportunities have gone down, which is wonderful, and of course you have a little bit more interaction besides just waiting until the builder is down or done before you can actually start doing anything again. So that's definitely a brilliant update. These updates that I just discussed about the higher tower cap, the tower resources for everybody now, including also more the tower bases, they have been classed as the major changes. And just these things are wonderful for the game itself already. It changes so much that it makes the game a hell of a lot more enjoyable for everybody involved, especially if you play co-op. There are some minor changes, like a removed welcome message for other players. There's like some bug fixes, like the biolab door has been fixed. Also some Easter eggs, which are still a thing. I have been shown a few Easter eggs by the game devs. I haven't found them all yet, but I'm trying. They have been hidden. They have been hidden quite well. Some of them are behind like secret doors or hidden doors, or just walls that you can walk through. Yeah, it's actually a thing. Also, the Gatling gun unfortunately has been nerfed, or no, it has not been nerfed. It has been changed a little bit. It shoots a little bit slower, but there's a little bit more damage. So, you know, it's you win some, you lose some. Also, bugs with like the font if you apparently rebound your keys. and some bugs on towers. If you want to read all the changes, you can do that by the article below. But overall, I find that the patch notes are wonderful, and I can understand that some people were complaining about these, about a few of these things, of course, on Reddit and of course in the Steam forums as well. And it's lovely to see that, you know, the developers, they listen and they try to make the changes as fast as possible. I would honestly give the guys a high five if I was in Sweden. I believe they are in Sweden. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they are in Sweden. So I will definitely walk up to them, you know, give them a high five and then go play more Sanctum 2. So there is that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the patch notes. I hope you are now more eager to play the game, or find the game more enjoyable on co-op as well, assuming that you were suffering from some grievers. Let me know what you think about the patch notes in the comments below. Once again, the link is in the description as well for the patch notes specifically. And I will catch you guys next time. Take care.